at the lotus feet of Puja Gurudev Swami Chinmayananda and Guru Parampara. A very special welcome to our respected principal, vice principal, teachers and my dear friends. It's my pleasure to extend a very cheerful welcome to you all. Let me introduce myself to you. I am Shravika Ekanan of class 8C. As we all know, climate change has become a global problem today. The continuing change across the world is posing a serious threat to our environment and society as a whole with no clear remedy. After Indian independence, the city of Delhi has become a major center for commerce, education and industry. Unfortunately, due to the rapid urbanization of the capital city along with its economic activities has stretched its natural environment significantly. Among the environmental problems, droughts, water pollution, air pollution and municipal waste are some of the major problems city is facing. Although some steps were taken to reduce the environmental problems, but it remains same. But today, we the students of classes 8C and 8B are here to perform a skit that summarizes the environmental problems faced by the people living in Delhi. Let's welcome them with a huge round of applause.
Mohan Kumar is renowned computer scientist and is living in an apartment located in Uttam Nagar, Delhi.
Let's take a look at it.
What? Good God, this climate has become so harsh. I am not able to concentrate on my research properly. The environmental balance will undoubtedly suffer if this climate condition continues. I am not sure what to do. How should I proceed? Let me think.
Hey Satvik, who's next?
Two cousins, Bala and Saurabh, are coming before us to give an awareness about plastic and its hazardous effects. Let's welcome them.
Hey Bala, what's up? I'm doing well, Saurabh.
Great. By the way, have you noticed the plastic bags along the roadside while you coming here?
Yeah, I'm not sure why people are so thoughtless now.
You are absolutely right. Smaller errors on our part can make big impact on nature. Comparing to government official, it is not going to work well. It is our responsibility to figure a solution for it.
Saurabh, I think the best solution for this is to make people aware that plastic is not biodegradable and disposing plastic in earth is not a good thing to practice as it harms the environment.
I guess you are right, Bala. Come on, let's talk about this with our friends.
Satvik, rain sometimes gets us down by ruining our plants, isn't it?
Absolutely. So can we watch a representation of the same?
Sure.
Damn it, it's pouring cats and dogs. All our plans are falling apart due to this.
Oh Rajiv, what's the problem?
Mom, I was planning to play cricket with my friends today, but due to this heavy rain, all our plans are ruined.
There you go, my important meeting was also cancelled.
This is not a new site in Delhi. It's all about climate change. We cannot do anything about this.
Oh, so the only solution is to wait until the rain stops.
No, Rajiv. We are the ones responsible for all the unexpected changes in climatic patterns. So, as to our deforestation, we should start planting more trees in order to balance carbon cycle efficiently.
I guess you are right, Sunil.
Thanks, Mom, for letting me know about this serious condition. I will at least plant one sapling and I will also encourage my friends to do the same.
Balashanga, did you notice that the sounds of the loudspeakers are a bit annoying?
Yes, Ravika, it's in need a disturbance.
Yeah, let's take a look at its consequences.
What happened?
happened, Karan? Why do you look so bothered? Is anything disturbing you?
Mom, as you know, my board exams are nearing and I have to complete revising all the subjects. But due to high noise levels of loudspeakers, I am experiencing severe ear pain. This has affected my concentration.
Oh, I can understand that. These speakers set up all over the city and the noise is becoming annoying and irritating.
This pollution causes sleep disturbance and cognitive impairment in children, which has serious consequences.
What can we do to reduce this pollution?
Don't worry, I will take you to the doctor and I will also call the government officials to turn off those speakers.
Oh, thanks, Dad.
The prices of vegetables have skyrocketed. Isn't Balshankar?
What do you think is the reason behind it? Let's see it, Stravika.
सब्जी ले लो, सब्जी फ्रेश सब्जी ले लो.
Waiting for past 2 days, Rahim.
Madam ji, I went to my village in Tiruchirappalli.
How much are these potatoes for?
They will cost 50 rupees.
And what about these brinjals?
80 per kg.
And what about these carrots?
It will be 100.
Why are the prices of the vegetables very high? Earlier the prices of the brinjals and carrots used to be 20 or 25 and now they are 80 or 100.
What can I say, ma'am? We have faced a supplicant due to rainfall and high transportation costs. Due to the incessant rainfall and the outbreak of fungal diseases, vegetables in the agriculture field have rotten. Luckily, we are able to save some of them. But we have stopped giving coriander leaf and green chili to the customers for free.
This will strike the common man hard as they will not be able to buy the vegetables such a high rates.
Yes, this also affects the vendors like me, ma'am.
Yes, I can understand your pain. Please pack me some brinjals and carrots per kg each.
Okay, ma'am.
So far, we have seen a lot of problems related to climate change. Are there more?
Of course, there are still more. Now, let's look at another family that is relocating from Delhi. Let's find out why.
Okay.
Aditya, have you packed everything? Yes, now I just have to return the keys back to the owner.
Mom and Dad, why are we leaving Delhi and going back to Kerala?
It's because your mother has been diagnosed with asthma. She can no longer live here due to the increased air pollution and the temperatures go up to 0 degrees Celsius. The mornings are too cold. So we applied for a job transfer from Delhi to Kerala. We leave on Saturday.
I'll no longer be able to stay in Delhi due to this air pollution. The doctor has also advised me to stay away from dust and other pollutants, which is impossible here. Oh, that's a good idea, but I will miss Delhi.
Don't worry, son. It might take some time for you to adapt to new surroundings, but don't forget that Kerala is your birthplace. We're just going back.
So Balshankar, what's next?
The best is yet to come. We know that waste harm our nature in adverse manner. Now we are going to examine a family who is strongly against the disposal of waste in water bodies and public places.
Hey Shani, what do you think about this project?
Let me see. Looks great. I guess we should really work on this, Vishak.
You're quite right.
Daddy and Mummy, why are these people becoming so irresponsible nowadays?
Mitra, calm yourself. What's the problem? You look so disturbed.
Daddy, while I was going to my friend's house, I saw some people washing their clothes in the river. I also saw some cows drinking the same water. I cannot understand why these people are growing to be so careless.
It's not a new sight in Delhi, dear. We have been seeing this for the past 15 years, even before you were born.
Yes, your mom is right. It is never too good wash clothes or dishes in the river as it contaminates the water. The same water, when consumed by animals, can lead to serious health issues.
As your dad said, such practices of humans not only cause harm to the nature, but to the poor animals too. Animals does not cause harm harm to the nature. It is us, the educated and intelligent humans, who harm the nature and exploit it than any other living creature in this world.
But Dad, why are they doing so?
To fulfill their needs and to earn profit. See, people cut trees to get wood or timber. They use this timber to make various other materials. The trees have the capability to store carbon dioxide from the atmosphere. Due to this continuous practice of deforestation, the carbon dioxide is released back in the atmosphere, thus resulting in a climate change.
Can we do anything to prevent this?
The only solution is to plant more trees by the practice of afforestation. By this, the world becomes more clean and green.
Mummy, will you please buy me a packet of seeds so me and my friends could plant those seeds near the apartment?
Of course, we will.
Come Ishani, let's get back to work. Mitra, go out and play with your friends. Look, they are here.
We are reaching towards the end of this program, right, Sravika?
But before we conclude, let's see what this group of friends are doing.
Hey guys, how was today's geography class?
Hello Nancy, it was really interesting, wasn't it Karishma?
Yes. We learned about the natural and man-made disasters, which was great.
Hey guys, weren't you talking about today's geography class?
Hi Harshit, yes you are right, we were talking about today's class. Wasn't it nice?
Of course Madhuri, it was great.
My favorite part was of the drones. They are indeed one of the most dangerous threats to the sustainable environment, especially here in Delhi.
In fact, they are one of the most dangerous conditions which decreases the quality of life.
It affects both the flora and fauna as well as the aquatic life.
Agricultural gets destroyed or completely ruined.
Our math teacher taught this topic in very interesting and absorbing way.
Well said, Karishma. We must protect our environment in the same way we nurture a baby. Mother Nature has given us everything we need. So in return, we must join hands to preserve this nature for our future generations too.
Climate change is one of the significant problems that our world is facing. Global warming is increasing day by day. If we cannot prevent it as soon as possible, our world will definitely suffer a problem. I thank senior teacher, Ashavani teacher, senior teacher and Prasida teacher for giving us this chance. And I also thank the students who were involved in this kit.
Members who are involved in this kit are Gauri, Shravan, Abhina, Vaishnav, Vaiga, Mithun, Vrishank, Srijita, Shivaram, Sai Kartika, Govind, Ishan, Neeraj, Meenakshi, Soumya, Nandika, Shivani, Bhadra, Gayatri, Jayant and Govardhan. Script writer and editor of this kit are Sravika and Nandana. Now, let's take an oath. Avoid pollution, make healthy nation. Thank you.